Hey, let's get it. You guys already know what time it is. Once again, make sure that you continue to support Young Cypher movement with that Let Me Work. Once again, you guys, you already know it is time for that Rock the Mic where I, myself, KiDeMo, is interviewing always some of the dopest artists and entrepreneurs throughout the entire nation, you guys. So you know that sometimes we do a lot about artists, which we got one today. Shout out to Wavy E. But sometimes we got to go to the business side of things. We got to kind of go a little bit into the sports side of things, you guys. So we have a dope king on the line all the way from San Diego, California. He's going to introduce himself. Let everybody know your name, where they can follow you on your social media. If you got a YouTube channel, all that good stuff, let's get it.
How you doing? My name is Rudy Johnson. You can follow me on social media, Instagram, Rudy Johnson 7, or Realtor Rudy, either one. I got multiple. And also, you can just look up Rudy Johnson on YouTube. I got a channel on there as well. Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited.
Let's get it. So shout out to you, Rudy Johnson. Now we know each other from way back. Shout out to my HBCU. We always show love to Winston-Salem State University, Reach Your Dreams Radio. So since then, though, you are of course from the West Coast, and we actually met in college. But however, since graduating from school, you've been doing your thing. You like a triple threat right now. So congratulations to a lot of your success. Doing football, going into realtor that we'll be talking about today, and also being an adult father. So we just gotta get straight into it. Now you graduated with your degree in mass communications. And did you actually wanted to go into a TV field being an anchor? Like what was your goals when you decided to do the degree in mass comm?
Initially, yeah, I produced my own highlight tapes all throughout college and professionally. And I love just editing film, just writing the scripts, the video production. But I realized that there wasn't a lot of money in that area, and also that wasn't my true passion. My true passion was creating something from nothing and turning it into money. So I got into business and becoming an entrepreneur, and I was able to use that aspect into my business for marketing purposes and branding. So it all tied in at the end of the day, because when it comes to business and sales, it's all about communication and actually talking the language of the audience. And I learned that all the way from college through mass communication, if you didn't know or not. So I felt like I can all tie that all into my branding and marketing. And when it comes to branding and marketing, you can build any business from the ground up and turn it into profit.
Nah, I definitely do agree. And so you did get into being a realtor. And so how long have you been doing this now? For about 3 years? 3 or 4 years?
Five. I'm 5 years in the game.
5 years in the game. So you went into it straight after like school, it sounds like.
Yeah, straight after school. So I took about 6 months. I was training for the NFL Combine. That didn't go as planned. And my grandma, she kind of set me down and told me, hey, look, NFL or football, it doesn't last long. It's a quick trip. And that money, 80% of the people that make it to the NFL, even if they do make it, they end up going broke 10 or 5 years later because they don't know how to manage their money or they don't know anything outside of that. So she was telling me, look, you need to create a passion now outside of football to where you can build this as you're playing football. And then once football is done, you still got something that you can build. You got a passion for it. So I got my real estate license at 23. And it was just started off as a hobby, something to do part-time, like for the off season. I was just training. I was just working for my mentor, Piero, and all I was doing is just door knocking, and he was paying me like $15 an hour. Mm-hmm. And then that turned into an extreme passion for me. And I actually started building a foundation of my business the next 2 years. So every time I would play arena football or I would go to Canada in the off season, I would come back to San Diego and start doing real estate part-time, and I'll sell a few houses and make some money on the side. Mm. So then I started thinking, like, you know what? If I really put my full energy in this, how much money could I make, and how can I really grow this business? And people, all my peers around me, started respecting what I had to say and the knowledge I had to bring. So I started developing a brand and marketing strategy in that area, and I kind of veered off away from football and started putting my full focus on real estate. And it turned it to be more of a passion than it is for sports right now. So it's a blessing in disguise.
Yep. Yes, definitely. And I will say, Grandma was definitely right, because now, like, look at the world. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's a lot of industries is definitely being affected, but, especially with myself being in the entertainment industry, like the entertainment industry is really taking a hit right now, because basketball now is canceled. Like, of course, they're wondering what they're going to do with football. So it is like perfect. Like that was a perfect speech, because fast forward, if you did just 100% put your energy into football, you'll really be wondering how you're about to learn a new way of making an income because of everything that's going on in the world right now with, the whole quarantine and everything being shut down. So I know that since this quarantine still, though, like I said, it has affected a lot of businesses. On your end, being a real estate agent, are you able to now do a lot of virtual things and still get the same amount of like sales, or has it slowed down a little bit since the situation has happened?
So so once I got into real estate about 3 years ago, and I mean, like when I really got into it 3 years ago, about 2 years ago, a company by the name of Multitasker, they introduced me to a whole different way of monopolizing the real estate game. So they told me, hey, we're developing this company where we're not only selling houses, but we're selling solar, we're going to sell landscaping, we're going to sell construction, as well as loans and refi. And we're going to completely monopolize the game, kind of like what Walmart did. Because Walmart, you just don't go to Walmart for groceries. You can get anything at Walmart. That's why they're $1 billion company. So I was thinking, like, that's a smart idea. But why not get licensed in every area so I can create several streams of income for myself? So about a year ago, I got my solar license, and then I just finished my courses for my mortgage license, and then I'm gonna learn Spanish, and then I'm gonna get my general contractor license. And that's because I got several streams of income. So because I did that, the game hasn't really slowed down for me. There's still people that need solar because solar is saved so much on your savings for your utility bill. SDG&E in San Diego right now is killing people off their utility bill. So they're still calling me like, hey, I'm ready to get solar. I got to save some money during the times. So I'm making money off of that. And then my loans will start coming through. And then my buyers, they feel like because the market is crashing right now, you can get the house at a cheaper price. And this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So my buyers are still coming in ready to buy their houses. And then I do refis as well. Now everybody wants to have cash, right? Because cash is king. You want to have cash in your bank so you feel secure. So everybody's refinancing on their house or they're selling their house. So I'm right in the heart of things for what people want to do during this time. And my revenue hasn't slowed down yet. I can't go prospect like I want to. I can't go door knock or schedule appointments. But I definitely can still work on my clients that I have. And it's creating more of an urgency for the clients that I have right now.
Okay. And so what percentage of like your business is working with like just legit home buyers?
So like real estate, it's you could be a buyer's agent, you could be a listing agent, which is selling a house, or you can be both. And usually I'm working both, but a majority of my percent, like probably about 60% of my business is buyers, and then 40% is me selling houses right now. But when the summertime comes, it's gonna switch because during the fall time, people their kids go to school, the kids are at school, there's the holidays, so the real estate market slows down during the winter. I mean, during the winter time, the real estate market slows down. So usually you're working with more buyers because they feel like that's the best time to buy a house is when the market slows down. In the summertime, it starts to speed up because kids are out of school, and everybody wants to sell their house, get transferred into another home, and make it happen in that little small window. So during like May all the way to September, the market speeds up during the selling time, and that's when you get more listings and stuff.
Okay. And so like now what would you think for, especially since you said that it picks up during the summertime? So like how many homes should people view before like buying like that one home in your opinion?
So with me, when I first started, we would do it like that. Like we would make it a numbers game. Like we're gonna just keep looking at homes until you figure out what you want. As I got more experience in the game, and I'm making a big move this summer, I learned from this new team that I'm working with that you got to set the expectation early on what that homeowner wants, and you got to educate them on the market and where it's headed. Because once you do that, your turnover ratio for looking at homes decreases tremendously. Because now they know exactly what they want and exactly what they're looking for. So instead of just going to look at homes, random homes, and trying to figure it out during the process, they already established it early in that appointment, and they know, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it, and this is what I'm looking for because of these reasons, and this is what I want to sacrifice. A lot of homeowners, they got to understand that when you're buying your home for the first time, you're not going to get the perfect home, especially in San Diego. Because California is such a competitive market. get exactly what you want at the price you want. So you got to be willing to sacrifice a few things that's on your priority list. If you got 5 things that's on your priority list for your home, you got to pick your top 3 and be okay with it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're better off owning a house and paying a mortgage note rather than renting in San Diego and in LA. You know, because there's no rent control. A landowner they could do whatever they want with the rent and increase it by any price. So it's important to lock in a home and a property, and then from there you just build your equity and build your profit, and then you can get the house you really want over time.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? That definitely make a lot of sense. And like now, are there certain neighborhoods that you actually specialize in?
Yeah, right now in San Diego, definitely specializing in Spring Valley, and I know people won't even know this, but Spring Valley, Skyline, Encanto, Bonita, Chula Vista, where I live at, and also a little bit up North County and Claremont. These are just La Mesa, Lemon Grove. These are like the hottest areas right now, and I've been really just focused on those communities, especially just growing up around those neighborhoods. I kind of already know people and their families, and you know, I'm accustomed to the families in those neighborhoods, so it all works out.
All right, sounds good. So last year, can you tell us how many homes that you actually helped close buyers?
Yeah. So right now, last year I think I did 15.
Okay.
But that was
Congrats.
while I was going back and forth doing football. So this year I'm aiming for 20 to 30 because if I can, you know, that's gonna put me in that range of being a top agent. That's why I'm gonna make this big move this summer. I'm gonna make a big move. And you'll see it like on my social media.
I was about to say, can we get a hint of the big move, or is it a surprise? We just gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned on this move. And what I'm trying to do is I want to establish myself a little bit more in the real estate world to where I got awards and I'm credited as a real estate agent so that my other streams of income could flow even more. Because I got my license, my courses, I could get my license probably in September for mortgage loans and refinances. And also, I can start working on my contractor's license. So if I become bigger as a real estate agent, that's more clients that I can venture off on and branch into loans and refis and then solar. And now I got residual income coming in. And then I got these big sales for real estate while I'm getting the residual income. So I'm trying to balance out both worlds pretty much, you know, creating. Plus, you get that connection with the client. And that's the key, is to keep that communication and connection. If I'm the guy that you talk to about your solar, and I'm the guy you talk to about your loans every year, like, hey, I heard interest rates are going low. And then I'm the guy you talk to about real estate. Hey, how's the housing market going? And then I'm the guy you talk to about construction. I mean, shoot. I'm pretty much taking over your whole household, and you're going to tell your family member about that. And then your family member's going to know.
Carrying your titles like a Jamaican. Definitely.
Right. You feel me? So now I'm getting 5 different transactions from one client instead of just one big real estate transaction. Mm-hmm. And that's what these agents aren't thinking. Like, they're just thinking in a box, like, hey, I'm just going to get this one lick off of one person, and then hopefully I can just keep that going. But it's like, no, I'm trying to get 5 different transactions off of just one person, and I'm going to create so much of a relationship with them that I'm a lifetime business partner with them. Every time they think about anything to do with their home, they think about Johnson. So that's the funnel I'm trying to create in the long run. You know what I mean?
And no, I definitely do respect that. You definitely do have a goal. So congrats. I do see you in the making doing so. And you did end up talking about the solar company too as well. And I wanted to know, so like, do you work independently or do you work like with a team or both?
So pretty much in all of this, I'm an independent contractor. Okay. I'm on my own time. I'm working on my own schedule. But I do work with a real estate team. This is a move I'm going to be making. And we share a cut for creating a certain funnel of leads. So we got a cut where it's like, okay, we'll host something like, you know, people do open houses, right? So open houses, what they do is, I'm about to go a little deep, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling. No.
You're not. This your time to shine. They know what time it is.
Okay. So in every business, right, it's about creating a funnel. And if you have like a funnel cup, you pour water in a funnel cup, it starts off big and then it filters down into a cup, right? So it creates accuracy. So what businesses do is they create this big funnel of people they know that'll come into this funnel, and then they filter them out, and then that it pours into their cup of leads, and that's what creates, you know, the money. So what we're doing is, for one thing I'm doing in real estate is that I'm not gonna say exactly what they. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give.
You
up
don't want to
what
give
they're
up the
doing, but they're creating
recipe.
this big net of leads that they know, like, okay, these leads are gonna. Anybody that's looking into a house and looking into doing something will come to something like this. So a lot of agents right now, they do open house, because if I do an open house, anybody that walks into an open house, what's that mean? They're interested in either buying or selling a home, right? Anybody that walks into a grocery store, what's that mean? They're interested in getting some food and cooking, right? So that's the funnel. It's something similar to an open house, but it's much bigger than that, and it's educational. So now everybody's coming to this funnel like, look, we are here to do this. So that's guaranteed money, because these people are going to turn over and want to either buy or sell a home.
Yeah.
So I work with one team where we split our sales commission to funnel these leads in, and then I work with multitasker as an independent contractor where we do a funnel on Facebook for advertisement, and we create these ads. They're called landing pages, and then people will click on them if they're interested, and they'll put their name and phone number in, and you call them to schedule an appointment. So they'll put an ad up like, hey, it's solar right now, you can save 40% on utility bill. Call if you want to, have to set up an appointment or you want more information. And then we'll create a database of leads that we follow up on, and then we'll give them a cut. So then on the loan side, I'm going to work with a brokerage where they're doing the same thing, and they're connecting with the real estate agent on whoever's that big ass funnel, whoever wants to buy and sell. You can also do the loans and the refinances for them as well. So I work with multiple teams, but I'm pretty much my own branch, but we're all creating funnels of leads, and it's just going to profit in different streams of income. If that makes sense. I know I rambled.
No, you did not. You didn't ramble. You taught us, okay? Because I mean, listen, it's a lot of us that's tuning in, that's learning it. Then, like I mentioned to you before too,